The project came about when the Japanese government, they are concerned about plastics leaking into the marine environment, and they want to support developing countries to develop an action plan for South Africa to transition from conventional plastics to more sustainable alternative materials. And in the process we look at what materials are currently on the market, what products can potentially be replaced with different materials that would be more sustainable, including a life cycle sustainability assessment of some of these materials. And then the second part of the project looks specifically at the waste pickers, because they are such an important part of the entire value chain, helping to pick the waste and then getting it back into the recycling stream. It's important for them to also understand what is happening, if there are changes in materials, what the implications would be for recycling, so that they know which materials to pick and in which batch to sort them when they start sorting.
South Africa has recycling rates for some products that are comparable to European countries. And this is despite the fact that we don't have official recycling systems in most municipalities in the country. The only reason why we have these fantastic recycling rates is because of reclaimers.
The waste reclaimers are, the frontliners of the society. If you are not empowered and you are not working in a secure environment, you will be affected, we will be affected, everybody will be affected.
UNIDO and Japan project supports implementation of the National Guideline of Waste Pickers Integration. As a part of the activities, the project provided PPEs and a truck to waste pickers or reclaimers organizations.
For waste pickers to be allowed back to work, particularly at the landfill, at our site, there was a requirement to put up PPE. So many waste pickers couldn't go back to work. Nobody supports or fund waste pickers, or waste pickers are not employed to be given PPE.
This truck for us is something that we're not expecting to happen maybe in the next 2 years or so. It has been a blessing, more than a blessing for us to be able to receive this. How the truck is going to support reclaimers, the opportunities are endless. From making sure that elderly women don't travel kilometers a day to be able to get materials, to being able to access areas where reclaimers don't normally have access to go and collect that materials. Would like to say thank you to the government of Japan and UNIDO for trusting in us, and for everyone that has come through in support of RO. Whether we're receiving a truck or we're receiving meal, your presence and your support is really appreciated.
The main focus of the program is on creating alternatives to plastics. But UNIDO had the foresight to realize that reclaimers are central to the plastics economy. And if there's going to be any transition, they have to be involved in that process so that we can learn from them, and also so that reclaimers can continue to be part of whatever is created.
With funding from the government of Japan, the delivery of PPE and the truck not only ensure their work safety, but also contributes to the realization of the Osaka Blue Ocean vision through increasing material collection.